back to my channel. It's been such a long time since I uploaded a video on my channel, but it's a new year. I'm excited. Let's do this. So I've actually been filming for the last 2 months just to get some practice in, but I basically started working immediately after the last video that I uploaded, and I kind of just jumped into it the same way that I jumped into YouTube. Just started, went for it, and didn't look back. So with working full-time, I didn't really have a handle on how to schedule editing and uploading. So I decided just to practice the last 2 months with filming, holding the camera, lighting, things like that. A little bit of editing tips and tricks here and there, but nothing too crazy that was gonna stress me out, because in all honesty, I had no idea how to be a working mom. Absolutely no idea. Because of the fact that I started working basically that same week. The next day, actually, after my last video went up, I was in signing papers, meeting people, blah, blah, blah. And then the day after that, I had to really quickly find pants and shoes, and then I was working full time. Like I said, I just jumped into it, so I didn't really have time to plan out my week, plan out my meals, plan out anything at all. So I've kind of been learning as I go, because let's face it, being a mom, working full-time, it doesn't leave you with a lot of time to do much, especially considering that I had been a stay-at-home mom for the last almost year and a half. Longer than that. How are you? Can I say hello? Can I say hi? Oh, you're tired. She actually just woke up from a nap. She slept from around 3 to about 4:30. But before that, I was kind of losing my mind, because she will nap at 12:30 for everyone else. When my mom watches her Monday through Friday, what am I talking about? When Ray is with my mom, she will nap at 12:30. She will nap for about an hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours. When she's with my husband, Mondays and Tuesdays, she will nap 12:30. But with me, she doesn't seem to be tired at all at 12:30. She will keep playing, keep going. We go out on walks, go to the park, play out in the patio. She helps me clean and organize. Today she was helping, careful, you're gonna fall down. Sit down, please. No, no, no. We're gonna fall off the bed. Thank you. Don't run on the bed. Sit down. Sit down, please. Oh, I get a hug? Oh, thank you. So even with my husband, she will sleep for an hour, hour and a half at 12:30. With me, on the other hand, nope, 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 nope. At 2 o'clock, she was taking a bath. At 2:45, I fed her lunch, and she actually ended up falling asleep in her high chair. I don't even think she planned to fall asleep, or she even thought that she was tired. She was taking a bite 1 minute, and then all of a sudden I saw her eyes close, and I heard her snoring. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna try really, really carefully not to wake you up, and I'm gonna go put you in your bed. Felt like Mission Impossible, but I did it. And she slept for about an hour, a little over an hour, I think. And now she's just watching TV. But anyway, it is almost 5 o'clock. Today, I did want to take down the Christmas decorations, so that's the biggest thing I'm gonna tackle today. We don't really have much, but because I only have that little bin and like one other box, I have to really be careful about how I organize the Christmas decorations. And as I'm putting that stuff away, I thought about doing a little bit of an update here, kind of going back on these last 2 months that I completely didn't upload anything. Like I said, I was practicing filming, and I thought about uploading all of that footage in just one big video, but I don't like it. I feel like dwelling on the past events that have happened and trying to make that into a cohesive video is something I don't really want to tackle at the moment. Every time I try to fix the video or sit down, please. Thank you. That's her new thing. We're gonna fall off this bed. But anytime I try to edit that video, I get frustrated. I feel like I'm trying to make something out of nothing. So I thought, new year, new perspective, let's just start over. So here we go. I'm gonna take it apart and hope that it goes well. So I know there might be a right way to put away a Christmas tree, but we've always done it the lazy way and just put everything all together. This might give people a little bit of an anxious feeling inside, but I don't take off those little hooks off of the ornaments or anything like that. I just end up taking them off, putting them in trash bags to make it easier. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You wanna do it? Grab this one, put it in the bag. Thank you. Keep going, baby. This one just takes a little long to roll up, so we're gonna do this afterwards. Put it in the bag. You gotta clean up Christmas. Yay! Again. No more. You did 2 and you're done? Alright. So when I decided to go back to work, I didn't want your traditional 9 to 5, which is one of the main reasons that I decided to talk to my dad about seeing if he had any available positions at any of the McDonald's stores that he looks over. So as luck would have it, they actually do have quite a few positions open. They're in need of a lot of people. I didn't really realize how understaffed the stores were until I started working. So after speaking with him and doing like the whole interview process, I started training basically. They gave me my manager's shirt and like the little tie thing that they wear, which honestly makes you look like a flight attendant, at least me. But I mean, I guess it's the uniform, so. So the last 2 months I've basically been training, like learning, as yeah, I worked at McDonald's in college, like in the summertime, just, you know, to get a little bit of extra cash, but I never took it seriously. Yeah, bad. I never took it seriously enough. I never thought I'd ever be back. Joke's on me. Anyway, I started working from 6 to 2. For a while, for a few weeks, that was my schedule. And then I moved it up from 5 to 1. In the last few weeks, I changed it again to 4:30 to 1 so I can get my full 8 hours and still be out early enough to where I feel like I'm gonna have enough time with Ray, I'm gonna have enough time to maybe film or edit some videos. So before, it was obviously a little bit easier for me to film and edit every single day because I was home every single day. I was a stay-at-home mom. But now that I'm working full-time, things are just a little bit different. So my goal is to be uploading a minimum of 3 videos a week, at least for the time being, because it took me 2 months just to get fully comfortable with going to work and coming home, cleaning the apartment, or, you know, just doing daily life, groceries, taking care of her. And a lot of it had to do with the fact there were a couple weeks where we were sick. Everyone ended up getting the stomach flu. It was just gross. Freya got sick for the very first time. I had mentioned in a previous video that I thought she was sick. This was like months ago. But it turned out she wasn't sick. It was just because she was teething, she had a runny nose. Anyway, this time, she got sick. And she got the stomach flu. Luckily, she took it like a champ. She has her father's immune system, thank goodness, because mine is crap. But that, you're bringing me cookies? Would you like a cracker? What are these? What are they? Say cracker. Say, Mommy, I want a cracker. Yes? Wait, we already opened one. We don't need this one. Hold on. There's an open one. Hold on. See, I already opened a pack of crackers over here. So that was one of the biggest setbacks. I didn't film really at all that week or even try to edit, and I feel like those couple of weeks just drained my energy. But in those couple months, we did celebrate my husband's birthday. You know, obviously Thanksgiving came around and Christmas came around, and we just spent time with family. both my husband and I worked on Christmas Eve, so things were really tightly squeezed in terms of visiting my parents and my in-laws. But we did it, and it was actually a really fun time. It was really laid back. We decided not to do presents this year. I know. Nobody had the time to go out shopping. So we decided early on not to do presents. My husband was getting out at 9, 10 at night. There was no time for him to do any sort of shopping. It was just an unnecessary kind of stress that we didn't need in our lives. I was getting up at 3:30. Well, I am getting up at 3:30 in the morning, so by the time I get off work, I really don't want to head to the store. Sometimes I do, but only on my Fridays. Because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday are my days off. Mondays and Tuesdays are my husband's days off. So over the weekend, my mom has Ray, and Monday, Tuesday, my husband watches her until I get home. Well, it's not like it stops when I get home, but I don't have to worry about packing anything to take with Ray for the week or anything. We didn't do any presents at all. That's a lie. We bought Freya a little car that she absolutely loves. It's one of those little push cars. I'll probably show it towards the end of the video here. But I didn't wrap it or anything like that because we both worked on Christmas Eve, and that evening we went to my parents and we just we had dinner, and then we went to Christmas in the Park. Christmas in the Park is this little area in downtown San Jose where they decorate it with a bunch of Christmas trees and different holiday decor for Christmas. They have little amusement rides for kids like Ferris wheels, merry-go-round, and pictures with Santa, and little food vendors like hot chocolate, hot bacon wrapped hot dogs, things like that. So we went there Christmas Eve night, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. Freya had a lot of fun just watching the little train go by. We didn't get on it because at the pumpkin patch, I'll leave that video linked down below, she didn't like it at all. She wanted to get off the minute it started going. She didn't want to sit down, so we didn't even try. Maybe next year. On Christmas Day, we ended up going to my in-laws and visiting some friends from high school that we don't really get to see very often. So on the days where we can randomly meet up, we do make an effort to try. So we were with our friends for a couple hours, with our in-laws for a few more hours, and then after that we came home and it felt like we didn't even have a day off and went straight back to work. So I finally got all of the ornaments off. Now it's time to try to make the entire tree fit in that black bin that you saw earlier. Apparently Freya thinks diapers go in here. As you can see, I'm not very handy, but we get things done. So it doesn't fit. So I vacuumed. Everything looks pretty nice now. That is actually the little toy that I was talking about earlier that I got her for Christmas. She absolutely loves this. It plays the Paw Patrol song. She loves it. She's never seen Paw Patrol ever, but absolutely adores this thing, so I'm really happy she liked it. Those boxes just have to be taken down to recycle, and that's stuff for Goodwill.
Well, it's been a few hours actually. Freya is sleeping. She just fell asleep. It's almost 9 and she barely fell asleep. I don't know what it is that with me, she wants to keep playing. She wants to keep going. She really fights not going to sleep. And it's getting a little rough because I have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning in order to be at work at 4:30. And on days when she's like this and David works late, like today he doesn't get out until 9, but he told me that he just sold a 4th car today. Crazy amount of cars that he sold today. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him. But on nights like this, when she gives me issues and he's not home, it's a little rough because he can put her to bed like that. In 2 minutes, she's out. He's out here helping me out with whatever needs to get done. And bedtime goes a lot smoother. But me, I don't know. We try not to do anything different. We try to do the exact same routine, both he and I, but for some reason she just gets comfier a lot quicker. She doesn't toss and turn as much. But now I'm tired. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits for tonight. David's gonna be late, so I'm gonna go ahead and relax for now, drink my protein shake. So I think I'm just gonna change here real quick and start editing and get this video uploaded so I can get started on the new year and finally get back into doing YouTube. Even though I'm tired, I'm actually super duper excited to do this. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button for me so you don't miss out on any mommy videos or any of our family shenanigans. See you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.
Sometimes on projects you just need to completely start over, and that's always been okay with me. So here we go. You just farted. I don't know if you heard that on camera, but oh, that was funny.